Hello, Greg.
We're back. We are back.
We're finally back. We're
After
here.
a 4-month hiatus, we are back, and we are joined with Ryan,
Hey.
Mike,
Hi.
and a new member to the podcast, Mr. Robert.
Say hi.
Say hi.
Don't be shy. Don't be shy.
Don't be shy, Robert. Okay.
Oh boy.
That's futuristic. That is
Hello.
futuristic.
Yeah. Welcome to the future, guys.
If you couldn't tell,
My bad.
the topic
This will
of
be
today's
speech in the future.
podcast is the future. All the future, in fact. Oh man. I don't know where to go from there. Ryan, tell us about the future.
Huh? It's not gonna exist.
Not gonna exist.
Doesn't
Nuclear
exist.
war. Nuclear war.
Nuclear war and then nothingness.
Yes. Listen. I'm just saying it right now. The United States is gonna get into a war within the next 3 years.
With whom?
It's gonna be Iran.
Everyone.
It's so World War III.
Yes.
Who's gonna be on the U.S.'s side?
No one.
Like Canada or
Depends.
something.
That depends.
We gotta have,
Yeah,
like,
it depends
one-
Oh no,
who
does
it is.
Canada like us? I
Actually,
don't
Robert,
know.
you might actually have a good idea. Who would you ally with us in a
Well-
war?
What year is this?
2023.
Donald Trump is still president?
Class of 2023.
Either or.
School.
Well, I think for the most, who would we be fighting? U.S. like Russia?
Yeah, sure. Russia.
Yeah, no one likes
or
Russia.
China.
Ooh, China's a bit different. Like North Korea would definitely be with China. Hong Kong would be like split. Taiwan would be with us.
Will there
The
be a
majority
Hong
of
Kong
actually,
civil
I'm pretty
war?
sure.
Yeah,
all
will
of
there
Europe-
be a Hong Kong in 2023?
That depends on whether.
No,
the
no,
Hong...
no.
Well,
There's not gonna be
They're
a.
gonna lose their rights.
There's not gonna be a
No.
Hong Kong in 2020, Rob.
No, it's actually no. Actually, this is a serious issue. So in 2043, I believe, Hong Kong's supposed to assimilate with China, but unless the Hong Kong Parliament gets a majority pro Hong Kong, then they will like continue to do that. But what's it called? So yeah, in the like China versus America thing, like North Korea, and I could see Russia honestly going with China. And then
Would
maybe some other
Putin-
aid.
Would Putin be alive if this war was in 2040? Yes,
In
yes, he
2040?
would. Putin
The
is a
future
robot.
will allow him
He
to
will
stay
live forever.
alive.
Oh no, Russia has technology that'll let him live longer. Don't
Well,
worry.
in the future, they'll have even more technology.
Do you ever wonder if, like, one day what's gonna happen is that when Putin just gets really old, they'll just find a doppelganger and kill the original Putin? Honestly, that would happen.
Yeah, possibility.
Also, another thing. This is a little bit the future that I want. Is that we'll just build a robot that has, like, the collective conscious of all the presidents, and he gets to be the president.
Okay,
Well, no,
so you
but
want Andrew
how would
Jackson
you be able
and
to
him?
retrieve the consciousness
Yes.
of the previous president?
That
What?
robot's gonna make Trail of Tears Part 2.
That's not good. No, because it also
The
has
Squeakquel.
no, but it wouldn't
Not
because it
even
has all
5
the other
minutes in.
presidents. We're not even
Well,
5
no, I
minutes
mean-
in. We're already pulling
no,
out
I
the
mean, like-
trail of tubes.
I mean,
Alright,
No,
we
but,
need
like,
to chill
seriously.
out a bit.
one
No, but
Obama and one Andrew Jackson.
No, it's like 1/50th Obama.
Yeah, but here's the thing, though. A lot of those past presidents would probably do what Andrew Jackson did.
I mean,
No,
not
they wouldn't.
necessarily.
Yes, they would.
Do you think Washington would do the Trail of Tears?
Washington
thi-
didn't even know who they were.
What do you mean who they were?
What do you mean he didn't know who they were?
Wait, who's they? Like,
Who's they? Yeah.
Native Americans.
yes, he did.
Yes,
What
he
are you talking
did.
about?
What are you
No,
He
he
fought
talking
in the French
No,
Navy
he
Why are
didn't.
we
War.
talking about Native Americans?
Wait, this isn't the
We're talking about Trail of
future.
This isn't the future.
Wait a minute. No.
Wait, what?
Wait, are you saying Native Americans won't exist in the future?
This is too much. We're only
That's
6
not what the
minutes
Risky
in.
Tanooki
Alright, everyone calm
podcast
down.
intended.
We're gonna focus on the future, alright?
Oh man, how about something lighter? How about
Okay,
the
okay.
future? How about the future of music?
Okay,
Future of music. May I play an example?
Yes.
Oh,
no,
yes.
you may not play an example.
Death
You may
Grips
talk
is
about
the
an
future
example.
of music. Death
No,
Grips
it-
is the future of music.
We do not want to get this taken down. You are not playing music. You shall not.
Death Grips would never copy strike us.
Oh wait, never
We're
mind.
now
The
gonna
swords.
take a look and
This is
listen
Ah,
to
Alright,
never
this is the
mind.
periodic waves.
Never
All
mind.
these
Who
periodic
is this guy?
Okay.
Get
Let
him
me
off our
find the right
podcast.
video, then
So,
I'll play it.
Cat is. Shit. You have to mute that. 7 minutes in. Note that.
Anyway, in terms of the future of music, I see that from the different, I guess, people who, like, I think the term is musicologists who study this. The idea.
Alright,
of
I found the
melody-
video.
Oh, thanks for interrupting me. The idea of melody has gotten a lot more repetitive as opposed to, like, classical music and how it's very diverse. I guess there's different in, like, dynamics. So, like, for example, Billie Eilish's song "Bad Guy" has a very repetitive
Oh my
beat behind
gosh.
it.
Oh my
And
gosh.
music seems
I
to be
knew
going
you'd talk
towards
about
that
Billie.
direction. No, you do not know that. Come on, shut up.
I knew.
Yeah,
I'm like.
so once you
I
guys are
was
done,
thought as soon
then-
as I ask Rob about the future of music, he's gonna mention Billie Eilish. I
No,
swear.
but listen, like, music is going to a much more synthy, repetitive based, like, thing. And,
Death
like,
Grips
it's
is
really
not
apparent in
repetitive.
Well, Maruchino was talking about Death Grips, and they're probably not going to be relevant in, like,
That
10 years. So,
was not nice.
You have to
That's not
mute
nice.
another thing there.
oh, did I say his last name?
Yes.
My bad.
Oh my gosh.
That's what I call him. I mean, I don't call him. I mean, I call him Mike sometimes, but like,
Yes.
No, you
Okay.
don't.
Moving on.
Alright, wait, before we move on, I have the song that I wanted to play.
No, you fine.
This is the future.
Yes. That is the what? Yeah, no, this is the truth though. That is the future of music you described, Rob.
Merzbow.
no.
Merzbow is the future of music.
Yes, you're just like it's gonna be simplistic, repetitive tones.
Oh,
That is
No, but
that
that's-
is the
but
future of
like-
music.
but like the timbre has to be like, I mean, it has to be pleasing to the ear.
that was not
that-
pleasing to the ears.
Listen, if you
I don't think it
if you had shown someone from the 19th century modern music, they would hate it.
Except Death Grips.
Just as we were just listening to 22nd century music in the 21st.
Well, listen. I mean, you very well could be right. I mean, what am I like? Who am I to, like, judge that garbage you just played? But like, anyway, that's my opinion.
Throwing shade.
Throwing
My
shade.
favorite song, Square
Do you
Wave,
think
20
Billie
kilohertz
Eilish's
through
next
0
album
hertz.
will be as successful or artistically
Do not
pushing
No.
as her last album?
Oh, as her last album?
Yes.
I don't know, cause like, she's her first album. We gave it an 8 out of 10. It had a lot of like weird stuff in it, and I don't know if that's just her, but like, in the future, like, I want to see what she does.
Who's this?
But Billie Eilish.
Oh, you gave that an 8 out of 10, yet you have it
I-
saved. Wow. What a traitor you
Um,
are.
That's what
Yeah,
the,
but
that's what
what's
the
it called?
melon gave it.
Yes, and I agree with Melon. The needle drop.
Who's
anyway.
Melon?
Anthony Fantano.
Oh my!
Anthony
That hurt my ears.
Fantano. Oh, I know Anthony Fantano. Okay.
Yeah.
Why is he the
anyway.
melon?
That's just what he calls himself.
Well, there was this guy
That's fine.
named Zombie who, when Fantano criticized his album, he called him a melon,
Oh, did he?
and
Okay.
it was like 5 years ago.
I'm gonna.
But that's not the future.
That is not the future.
I mean, like, Billie is gonna be a big player in the future, but like, she's actually like, she'd be a senior right now. She'd be like going to school with us if we went to a school that like had girls.
Billie Eilish as an old person terrifies me. Also,
Evolution.
I'm getting
Future.
some news here on the earpiece. Apparently, we have a special guest joining us partway through.
Oh,
Welcome
Really?
to the show.
welcome to the
He's a
show,
Guess
returning
who's
member.
Todd.
Todd.
Back
Todd
again.
is back.
Todd is back. Tell a friend. Guess
Oh no!
Todd
This is the
back.
future of music.
Podcast
Todd
is
is back.
over.
Goodbye, Todd.
Fine, Todd. If he wants to come back and join us in a civilized manner, he can. Alright.
So I don't know. Do you have anything else to add about the future of music? Or
I think Death Grips is actually going to be the future.
I was telling you.
No, I think because noise music, like,
Some good stuff.
people are just going to get sick of, like, music in general, and they're just going to want something just that's like music but isn't, and that's Death
I mean,
Grips.
are you
That's the
sure?
thing.
Because, I
They
mean, like,
shake,
music
they
isn't a part
shake
of, like,
everything
one
up
for
so drastic.
No, I
all
think
of humanity.
people are going to get sick of music.
I don't think so.
Future is just like one tone. Just
No,
like
not like that, but like Death
450
Grips. Like, Death
hertz,
Grips
just-
does not have conventional melodies or lyrics.
Well, no, but like, here's the thing though. It's like if you
Did
what's
you-
his name? The composer Bernstein. He was talking about how like in the beginning, like when like humanity first started and like began with music, it was very just like the caveman thing, like you pounding things on a wall, rather, and just producing sounds that sound appealing. I mean, it's been a part of us for all since we can trace back. And when you think about it, like there's a sheet music, I believe, for things that date back, I believe, before the year 1000, and obviously there's music then because like bards and whatever. But like I think a lot of those have been lost. But I mean, to say that like we'll evolve to the point where we're going to music is, I don't think it's correct.
I think it is, Rob, because we are different than we were 1,000 years ago.
I know, but like
He's right, you know.
But
Future.
like, but here's the thing, though, like if you look at it, it's like for us to change that drastically, music is such a big component of culture. If we idolize music stars to this point more than I think we've ever done before, so I mean, unless we're gonna see a sharp decline in the
No,
production,
but
then-
our idea of music will
Guess who's
change.
back?
Jeez, be civilized. Be
Back
civilized.
again.
Okay, we're muting. Yeah, okay, before we finish this talking point. No, but I just think that our perception of music is going to change in like the
Well, I
next
agree.
50 years. No, in the next 50 years, it's not going to, there's no longer going to be music that sounds like music. It's just going to be like Death Grips. That's how, the only way I can describe it.
Death
It does
Grips
really
is
fun.
music,
No, I mean,
It's
well,
not
yeah,
traditionally music.
I mean, yes, but like when you think
but
of,
it's
like,
music. You're making it sound like it wasn't music.
Wait, well, no, I think what I was
They just-
disagreeing is like
They
I
take
agree with you
something
that music
and
is
put it in a
so
blender,
because
love
something
it
that like we
like.
can't even know. But like, what were people saying 100 years ago when like who was popular? Like what when like Gershwin and like Stravinsky were popular? I mean like that kind of music, people do not think it was the classical and jazz basically, and jazz at the time was considered like like inferior because of like racial undertones. And like, so when you say, oh, in 50 years, the idea of what we think of music doesn't change, I agree with you, but like, it almost seemed like you were saying earlier that people aren't gonna need music, or it's not gonna be like.
No, it's not that they need it. It's just that they'll be sick of music as the definition. It's not going to sound like music.
Well, no, but like, the thing is,
Death Grips does something.
but like, when you
Not
say
traditionally.
Stick with music, when you say stick
Of
with
course, it's
music,
not
like, what do you
traditional.
mean?
No, sick of like traditional music that has like melodies and like choruses.
Death
I
Grips
mean,
has that.
Yeah, Death
Death
does
Grips,
that.
it does not have a melody. You cannot trace a melody in a
What do
Death
you
Grips
mean?
song. There are like
I've
20
seen
different
footage. I've seen footage. Hey, well, they sampled a tennis match and a train in that song.
Yeah.
Created a beat like that.
Todd is back.
like. Oh my, stop! Okay, agree to disagree. Why don't we? All right, we can actually get Todd on this next one. Where did he go?
Oh, Todd, we
Todd,
want you
oh,
on
you
this
please
one.
be respectful.
Todd, please.
Guess
be
who's back?
respectful.
Todd is
Todd.
back. Guess who's back? Todd is back. Dun-dun. Okay, so, what were we talking about?
The
future.
future.
is it?
We're talking about the
Yes.
future, and your mic is way too loud. There we go.
Oh, yeah, 'cause it's
You have a futuristic mic.
What's your good point?
yeah.
You said you have a
Oh.
good point.
No, I just had to finish my song. But anyway, now that I'm unmuted, I agree.
With whom?
There's two sides to this conversation. Okay, he's
He
muted.
just mutes himself again. Who muted him?
I agree with both sides.
Both sides. Both
No, but you
opposing
can't.
sides.
Huh?
Alright. Todd.
What's this
Okay.
music playing in the background?
It's the background music.
Oh, God.
Todd, who's gonna win the 2020 election?
Todd. Who's even running? Wait, no. Who do you think is gonna be the new general for the Civil War 2? I hope Craig covers that one too. Honestly.
If I
Okay.
Todd.
Actually,
Oh, Todd's
here's
back.
actually an interesting idea. Civil War 2. America versus California.
Man,
That
yes.
would never happen.
No, that's what's gonna
California
happen.
gets
That's
squashed.
going to happen.
They get
No, it's gonna
squashed.
be the Californian Civil War.
Well, no,
Yeah.
no.
Like the
It's
not gonna be an
Libertarian
American
versus the
Don't-
conservative.
Okay, get.
No, California would never survive like a civil war. What are you talking about?
No, if like
Just gonna
Civil
sink
War
into the
versus
ocean.
the new Civil War, the
Define,
Neo Civil
like,
War
Civil
would
war
be
like,
California
like
versus
a
the United States.
California army
Well, California's
versus the
always on
United
fire.
Yes.
anyway.
California
No, dude.
versus the rest of the United States.
No, like if
Yes.
it was California versus Texas, California would lose.
Oh, that would be
I mean,
fun. That would be a fun war to watch.
To watch, jeez,
Or-
that's
or-
grim.
No, that sounded weird.
That did
Actually,
sound weird.
But I mean,
No, California would
would you
lose.
rather see two different, like, if you're gonna see
Huh?
two states have a fight, you want to see those two states have a fight.
No, I
No.
think California.
powerhouse.
Is,
It'd be gang
listen,
Yeah,
violence
those are
versus
like-
like the Republican gun
Todd,
crazy
Todd.
people.
Okay,
but-
do you think Ken Burns will make a documentary on the Civil War too?
You know what?
Well,
I thought
if
you
he
had something.
survives it.
No,
Okay, no,
Oh,
listen to
wow.
this.
And, okay, what do you think of mosquito mass
No, you are gonna
genocide?
quiet down.
Oh, I am.
Oh,
a fan of that
actually-
in the future.
Oh,
hold on,
they-
hold on.
oh,
Let's talk
yeah.
about this. Let's talk
Right
about
now, my
this.
leg is bleeding because of a mosquito bite.
Okay,
I
what do
can
you
hear
what do you have
that,
to
but-
say about mosquito mass genocide?
I
All right.
agree with
Rob.
it.
No, Rob.
No,
Rob
no.
has something to say about this.
no. Do you think we should kill all mosquitoes?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why?
Yes.
Well, no,
Why
but,
would
like,
you
so
not
here's the
want
thing.
to?
No, Murchie, here's the thing. One,
Damn it,
I
Rob.
agree that like mosquitoes are like just horrible and like they're annoying and
You know what?
Trust
We'll
me,
just
like,
keep it in.
I've trust me like I oh my bad
No.
Um,
Okay,
Maybe.
but like in the future,
No,
we will
Arthur,
be
shut
able
up.
to create life.
shit. Todd, chill.
We could.
Anyway, no,
Possible.
listen. So, like mosquitoes, like are annoying, but like we don't know how they would impact the overall food chain. I mean, like what like ecologies just would collapse because of a lack of mosquitoes. Because like as of right now, we can kill all mosquitoes if we really wanted to. Like, because the scientists have produced mosquitoes that like, when bred with, can sterilize offspring, which would just let them out. I think for a couple years, I believe. But I mean, the thing is, should we? Because we don't know what effect they will have.
Exactly. We shouldn't play with nature. Let's just
Because
live
you
in
just kill
let's live in
people.
caves.
Future will be able to create life, so we could just
I mean,
create something
that's
in the food
far
chain
off.
to replace the mosquito.
No, but that's really
Yeah,
far
let's just create bionic
That is the
mosquitoes.
that is actually the dumbest thing I heard you say tonight, Todd.
It's not. It's true.
We create new mosquito once we get rid of old mosquito.
But the
Yeah,
What's
just
the
make
newest
new
guess?
mosquitoes that don't like try to suck your blood,
Yeah.
But, like,
What do they
how else
do
would they
then?
survive?
and they don't
I know.
harbor diseases and all that.
Yeah,
But, like,
exactly.
They're just
What-
part
how
of the
would-
food chain.
How would they live? What would
just
they
hang
do?
out.
Robots.
Yeah,
They-
those
They're
are chill.
robots.
They can
But, like,
create their own
animals-
food via solar panels.
Yeah, they can have photosynthesis.
Animals
Yeah.
can't digest robots, dude.
This is the
Yeah,
future,
you
Rob.
can't
Anything is possible.
This is the worst future.
Okay, let's
No,
go
it
to
seems like a
the-
pretty good future without
Yeah,
mosquitoes.
I like
A future with robot mosquitoes that use
Hey,
solar
at least they're
panels.
not real mosquitoes.
Let's
So what do you
let's
think
move
the
to, like,
future of Syria will be?
Okay, we're not talking about that.
Let's
Special
let's
K is
move
gonna
on.
be
Let's,
gone.
hey,
Let's hear what
um,
Rob has to say.
Captain Crunch is gonna get
I
a
don't-
monopoly.
I said, let's hear what Rob has to say, Mike.
I'm sorry.
let's just move on from cereal and mosquitoes. But
No, it wasn't cereal.
robots
It
in
was
general.
Syria.
Oh, he said. Why did you mention
Oh, you
Captain
said
Crunch?
Syria?
Yes, he said.
Okay, so let's just move on from that. And
Yeah.
what about let's talk about like robots and like AI and like
I don't know
automation.
anything about
That's the
robots.
future.
You think
That's the
I'm a
future
robot?
right
That is
there.
the future.
That's what I'm gonna do.
I make computer science.
I'm gonna make robots in the
I'm going to
future.
make AP computer science robot to replace the mosquito.
My Civil War class is gonna get me really far.
Well, once the Civil War
Oh,
2
actually,
comes around, we'll know good
side
battle
note-
strategy.
Side
Once I
note,
become
Todd.
general.
Side note, Todd. Let's go to a Civil War reenactment sometime and participate. We'll be soldiers.
Yeah.
You know
Yes!
those are a thing though. You can actually go to
Whiskey
Civil War
Tanooki Theater
reenactment.
Company Civil War Edition.
That would be fun. We should do that in the future.
We will. In the
Oh,
future.
the future. That's the theme of the episode.
Oh wow.
You see, I kind of
was-
connected it back. I know. It was pretty good.
All right.
So, what else in the future you guys want to talk about? The future of?
I still want to hear who Todd
Let's
thinks
talk
is
about
going to win
the
the election.
rapper
That's not
Future.
himself. The what?
Oh,
The
I
rapper
think
Future.
There's no future to
Yeah,
rap.
wait,
Rap is
first,
gonna die.
let's ask him a
There's a
couple
rapper
questions.
named Future.
Oh,
Oh, there
Like
is,
he's
yeah.
called Future. You guys
I've
gotta.
heard like 3 songs.
I've actually never, or I might
I've
have heard a
heard-
Future song once.
wait, isn't Future featured on King's Dead?
Oh yeah.
No
yeah.
idea.
Oh, yep, yep.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah,
That is
we
Future.
have. Yes. Yeah, we have heard Future.
You know, if we aren't
So-
careful with AI, we'll get too powerful.
Oh, actually, here's the thing.
for the
How-
election of 2020, I predict that Joseph J. Biden will win the election
No,
of
you
Really, that's a
2020.
bold statement.
That is actually false. I disagree.
That's a
I
bold
disagree. Wait,
statement.
Christopher, who do you think will?
Or I predict
Feel,
that
well, who do I think or who do I want?
Donald Joseph
Those are two different
Trump
things.
Okay, give me think,
will
then
win
one.
the election.
Think Trump, want Bernie.
You think Trump would win?
Yes, of course
Bernie?
Trump is going to win the
I
re-election.
disagree.
I don't think Bernie's even going to get the
Bernie would
nomination.
win
No, I
election.
don't think he's going to get the nomination. I said who I want. I
He
think
won't.
Trump's going
He
to win.
won't.
Who do you think will
I
get the
hope
nomination?
Biden gets the nomination.
What?
Because
Why
at
do
least
you
he's
hope Biden will
first.
get the
I think Biden's the
nomination?
first.
What?
Well, no,
What's wrong?
actually, me and Cole.
Did you say why do I
Hold on.
think Bernie's going to get the nomination?
No, I'll just mention his name. Oh,
Bernie.
no, hold on. Me and Anthony. Is it okay if I say his last name? Like, is it
No.
My name is Bernie.
No.
Okay, fine. Me and Anthony were talking about this like Wednesday morning, and so his whole spiel
Big
was like,
Tony.
oh yeah, Big Tony. His whole spiel was that, oh, if we get Joe
Shout out to Big
Biden
Tony.
as
by
the
the way.
nominee, then he's gonna pull the center that like kind of don't like Trump, and then he's gonna win the election. And my argument was like, well, we tried that with Hillary and it didn't work, and the exact opposite happened. Because Hillary was this old white chick who was just totally detached from like the younger voting base, and so the usual Democratic voting base that showed up in 2012 for Obama did not show up in 2016. And so my argument was Bernie is really popular amongst the young people, so he would be able to bring that those people who don't vote back up. And because the millennial generation is becoming increasingly the bigger part of the voting
I just
population
bit into
as
a
the
bitter
boomers die off.
pistachio.
So, in my opinion, if it was Bernie versus Trump, I feel
That
like
was
Bernie
an
would
awful
win.
experience.
Yeah, but it's not going to be Bernie versus
No,
Trump
Hillary
because
did say
it's
Pokemon
rigged
go
against
to the
Bernie.
polls.
Oh, I absolutely agree. The DNC does not want Bernie to win. They want Biden to win. But like, here's the thing, though. It's like right
It's rigged.
now,
He can't win.
Biden's been dropping in the polls lately. Bernie has been increasing. He's at a steady number 2. If you poll most
All
Biden
these
supporters,
pistachios are
their number
terrible.
2 is Bernie. And the reason they say this is
Pistachios in the
because
future will be
Bernie to them is just, as of right now, not favored in the DNC. So, but the thing is, you'll have people like if Kamala, Warren, Buttigieg, and then Beto O'Rourke and my boy Andrew Yang, that wants to.
Oh my gosh.
Probably won't. Anyway, but like once you have Elizabeth Warren out,
Anyone but
all
her.
her supporters will go to Bernie.
Anyone but
Kamala,
Elizabeth
I feel like most of Kamala's support will go to Biden, but I mean, in a head-on debate, Biden
Music's
gets
going
eviscerated
off
by
right now.
Bernie.
That's
I know.
Does Kamala even have supporters? Like, honestly,
What does she even do?
She does, and they're all stupid because she promotes herself as this pro
Maybe in post I'll just make the
diversity,
audio or the
anti
background music just get
racial
louder over
profiling
time.
candidate. But her track record in California has been exactly the opposite of that. So like we were talking earlier,
Just
and you're like,
drown
I would vote
out
for anyone.
everyone.
If I was voting for Trump over any of the Democrats.
Mhm.
I said her, but not really her. But I just don't like her because she's just very untrustworthy.
Me too.
Shut up,
Me Too
Tyler.
movement in the future.
Todd just. Me too. Oh God. Me too. And actually,
Okay.
that's
It
too
will
hot button. Let's not
diminish
talk.
and
We're-
fall apart completely to the point where no one
Okay, we're muting Todd before he says something very
What was he
regrettable.
talking about?
He's talking about the Me Too movement.
The Me Too movement?
We're not letting him talk about that. We're not letting
That's
him talk.
something
That's
he
too
shouldn't
hot
be
button.
talking about.
Yeah, that's too hot
You wanna-
button, especially for Todd. He'll end his whole career.
Do you want to continue on the election?
I mean, I could, but I wouldn't have much to say at this point.
Yeah. But I agree with you. Bernie Sanders this year.
He's not gonna win.
I don't know.
He can't.
Really-
He can't. The system won't let him.
No, I mean, because here's the thing. Tom Perez is this new head of the DNC or whatever, and he's been getting a lot of flack for being pro Biden or just pro corporatist Democrat. And so,
Yeah, but what are they gonna do?
I mean, what he said. I mean, I think, in my opinion, as long as they keep the current super delegate system, it's going to be highly biased against Bernie. But it's he has during the 2016 election, Bernie had almost no name recognition. There was emails report that the DNC was trying to censor him in many ways, and the delegates just did not agree with him. So in Hawaii, for example, I believe Bernie got 70% of the popular vote. But I think there was 4 delegates, and 3 of them went to Hillary, even though Bernie won the state because they were super delegates for whatever reason. So I mean, if the system changes, I think Bernie can win. Even then, though, I feel like Biden, just looking at him,
Is
his
Biden
performance-
pulling first right now?
Yes, but his polls have been dropping since he launched. Because
okay.
he's just been making mistakes, and people talk about age as a factor. And Bernie, he seems
He's
sharp
old.
all the time. But yes, he is old. But him and Biden are I think 3 years apart. I mean, but
Yes, and
mentally though, Bernie seems much more acute than Biden does. And Biden struggles on a group debate stage where Bernie does pretty well because he makes himself known, unlike Biden.
okay. And now with that, it's time for Todd's favorite part of every episode. Do you know what that is, Todd? Todd, what's your favorite part of any episode? He's muted again.
That's good.
By his own.
It's the sponsor
Alright.
break.
It's the sponsor break.
It's
Play
the
the
sponsor.
sponsor
Just
bell.
get it over with.
Play the sponsor bell. Yes, that is the sponsor bell.
Yippee! It's the sponsor time.
All right, Ryan,
Let
hit us
off
with our
it.
first sponsor for the day.
Today we are sponsored by NordVPN. Get free internet security at low
It's not
cost
free
of
internet security.
It's not
$15 a month.
It's not free. I would say our next sponsor, our first real sponsor, is Qualis Artifacts. Qualis cares about the youth
Next up
here
is
in America.
Dollar Shave
No, I'm not
Club.
done. I am not done. Qualis cares about the youth here in America. It's his goal to teach every young boy and or girl, mostly boys though, about Latin. Subscribe. I didn't know where I was going with that. Somebody else take it.
I'd
We're
like
sponsored
to,
by tennis.
We are
Best
not
sport.
sponsored by tennis. It
Tennis
is not
is
the best sport.
sport.
This is a lie.
Sponsored by-
Rob,
It's
who's your
not a
sponsor?
lie. Tennis is
Uh,
the best sport.
Our sponsor is Humanity First, the movement of Andrew Yang. To get
No,
and
it is
No,
not.
it's not.
make
No,
America
it's
think
not.
harder.
human fund.
Oh, okay. Todd, do you have any sponsored stuff for us? Oh wait, he's muted. Okay.
That's good. That's good.
We are not sponsored by Andrew Young. That is not a true
Yeah,
We're
statement.
sponsored by Texas Instruments.
Why are we sponsored by
TI-85?
the TI-85?
That'll be in the future.
Yeah. The future
actually,
of math.
future
is
of
the TI-85.
It can. What can it do? The same thing
The
as the
future of
TI-83
math.
and 4.
It's in the future.
Who left?
That was
oh,
awful.
Todd.
Oh.
Thank God. Todd, unmute yourself, Todd.
Nah, it's okay.
There. We're almost done with our sponsor break.
Yeah, we're almost done with our sponsor break. You're deafened for that. Who keeps on deafening offer?
Why am I different?
I believe it's Rob doing that.
Next up,
Yeah.
we have ExpressVPN. Get more internet speed.
And if you didn't hear that, that was ExpressVPN.
$15 a month.
We're already talking about this. Okay,
No, it was
Back
Nord
to the-
before.
Nord
what is it? What is it now?
Express.
Express.
Jeez, why is everyone sponsored by Express?
All the VPNs love us. We love them.
We love
Sponsored by
VPNs.
Audible.com.
We are not okay. Sponsor break
Read
over. Back
free
to the future.
audiobooks for money. You have to pay for them. They're not free.
The app is free, but the books are not.
Is that true?
Yeah. I think there's
Oh,
some
no.
free books. I don't know. Hit us up with a sponsor, Audible.
Oh yeah. Does anybody? I know Mike does, but does anybody else here like audiobooks?
I read an audiobook.
I do.
or listened to an audiobook recently.
I just can't though. I don't have the attention span for
Dude,
audiobooks.
audiobooks are the future of books.
That's the future.
Well, that is fair. Though. I feel like there's more and more.
Oh, it's also
We're not gonna use paper anymore.
Well, yeah, that's true, but like, I can't listen. I'm not a listening type.
You just like listen in the
Just
car.
don't listen.
You just don't listen.
Well,
You
no,
just
like, 'cause the thing is, like, you're trying to like with like a book though, you have to like closely pages with the like details matter. So like, if I listen to like a podcast or something, as long as I got to get on just from this conversation, I was like writing something, I could like pay attention. But like for an audiobook, you couldn't like listen to like a Shakespeare and play and like be like, oh, I know this is like very good. You know?
Yeah.
Now on to our Patreon questions. For just
We do
$10
not.
a day.
Oh my. No, we're
Support
done
us
with
on
the sponsors.
Patreon.
We are done with the
Get
sponsor
free
breaks.
questions to ask for $10 a month, a day. They're
Why
not
would we
free.
invite Todd into this?
I don't know. He
Who's
just kind of
Luke?
showed up.
I am
I am
What are you
Luke.
talking about?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, Luke is Luke. You're Todd.
yeah. I
You
forgot.
idiot, Todd. Go to bed. Alright.
So,
What
question
future do
number
you want to
one.
talk? We are not talking
The
about.
future of the economy. It doesn't exist.
That's right.
Oh my, I told you we weren't going to talk about this.
That's right there.
No, we're gonna talk about this since we actually got into a debate about it.
there will be no
No.
economy.
Okay,
There will be no
so
economy.
Barter.
We're reverting back
Ryan,
to trade and
okay,
barter.
Rob. Ryan says that we're gonna go back to trade and barter, and we're just gonna have a STEM-focused society
Yep.
Oh,
that
don't
focuses
say
on
that.
trade and barter.
the science society.
Shut up, Todd.
Okay,
Todd, say it
Yeah,
one more
offer.
time.
You want to go to a technological university, so
All right, no, but that's the dumbest thing I've heard you say in a while, Ryan.
Sorry. Hold on. Can you repeat Ryan's point one more time? I can hear.
He says that the future of everything. We're gonna live in a world where everybody
we're
works
gonna live in a
STEM,
STEM-based society.
where
and
everyone
There's
works
gonna
in
be
STEM,
no
and there won't be any.
economy 'cause I
There's
wanna
gonna be no
spite
economy.
I want to spite all
No, that's
whatever
not true
his
at
name
all.
is.
What are you talking about, dude? Hold on.
He
okay.
says that
How
the
far
world
into
is
the
not.
future are you talking?
I don't know. Spite
Ryan.
future.
Like how far?
Yeah, how far?
enough to
Like-
make Luke's life not good.
I mean, you can dox me. I don't care. They'll never know how to spell my name.
That's true.
But like, no one
No, your
watches
name
this,
is
like, why are you
Bruce.
scared?
Bruce. Bruce. I should name my
listen,
son
listen.
Bruce. That would be classic.
Oh,
Oh,
I don't know if you want
that would
to.
be a bad name.
Why? You would get bullied in
'Cause-
school and it'd be hilarious.
Wait,
Ugh.
Luke, who's that one? Who's the one kid? Like Bodhi? Is that like that new member of your family or whatever? That you're talking
Yes it is.
about?
Brody
So like,
Fonz.
did your like cousin's name have like the Bodhi tree?
Like
for the
your
Buddha or
mama?
something?
From the what?
Like the Bodhi tree that like Buddha sat.
No.
Did Bodhi
No.
become a name? No,
No, it's a name.
I've never heard of the name Bodhi before.
B-O-D-E.
Oh, I thought it was B-O-D-H-I.
It's like Brody, but just not as cool.
Yeah, it's like, well, no, Brody isn't spelled that way. Oh, actually, that's an
In
interesting
the future, it will
point.
be spelled
Will
that way.
we become so?
Wait, how about names in the future? You know how people keep on adding all these weird things to names to make them
Oh,
just, like,
yeah.
look spelled real weird? Is that gonna continue
Oh,
in
no.
the future?
Wait.
Or are we gonna have?
Oh, I was when we had
return
like
to the old?
We had
when
what?
we had a quiz bowl camp this summer, at our school. Like there was this one person named Caitlin. I'm like, oh, I swear, like the name Caitlin is so funny to me because like people
Yeah.
can spell Caitlin like a million different ways. Like it's like K-A-I or like C-H-A-I. Like I've seen like Caitlin spelled so many.
Wait,
different ways.
CH?
Yes, I don't like Caitlin with like a. Yeah, it's really weird. Like if you look on like just certain websites, you'll find
Parents.
something. But like anyway, like so like names, it's like are just such a weird thing to like.
If I ever have children, I'm gonna isolate them from society for the first few years of their life, and then I'm
So
gonna
until
like
they're
teach.
3,
No. Yes, and then I'm gonna teach them
they're not
Sanskrit
gonna
only.
really,
No, I'm only gonna
You have
teach
to
them
learn
Sanskrit, and then when they go to like preschool, they'll be speaking Sanskrit to all their peers, and they'll have no idea what's going on.
They'll just be really scared of all the other children because they've
Yeah.
never seen a child in their life.
No, and they'll just be speaking English, and then they'll be like, "What is this?"
make them
Like Luke,
speak
I can't
Latin.
imagine you as a father. You'd be like so weird. Like
No, I'm definitely gonna be a father one day.
I
Right?
mean, you probably will, but like I can't imagine you.
I can
one
see
day.
you
Why?
being a kid
I'm
with
the
a
most-
weird
Like
mom.
knowing
I am
you
the most
personally,
dadly person. I'm the most dadly person in this call.
I mean,
Are
no,
you?
there's no way in hell that's true.
Yes, I am the most dadly one here.
No, I feel like I'm much more deadly than you.
No, you're not. You're not deadly
I
at
think
all.
I'm in last here.
Yes. Oh yeah. My.
You are
my
not
last.
deadly in the slightest.
Yes, I am. What are you talking about?
Maybe Todd's in last. Todd can
How are
definitely
you
be
Yeah,
last.
deadly
Todd
in
is
the
still a
slightest?
child.
I
You're
deal with a
you're
kid
a
every
young
day
soul.
being
I'm an
bullied.
old
What are you
soul.
talking
Todd
about?
can't get married.
No, shut up.
Because,
You are an
illegal.
old. You are a young soul. I am an old soul.
Excuse me. That has nothing to do with being dadly.
You
All
are
about
not
mentality
deadly.
and temperament.
You don't.
Did you
What
see him with a
temperament?
beard and bangs?
No. Listen.
That's a dad.
You are not
Oh, yeah.
deadly. I'm just sorry. You
No,
are
dude, what are you
not deadly.
talking
I
about?
am so
Like,
deadly.
Okay, here's the
Listen,
thing.
I am a
just-
role model.
Are
No,
you?
you're not. No, you're not.
I mean,
I am
by
a
the stuff
role.
that you send me and the stuff I see on your iPad sometimes, I don't think you're a good role model. But
What?
anyway,
I am the
like-
perfect. I am the pinnacle male role model.
In
no,
the
listen,
future, I
listen,
could not
okay,
see you
okay,
as a good
here's-
father.
No. I could see Bruce as a, or Luke as a good.
It doesn't matter. I mean, my name is unspellable. You can't dox me.
I was thinking like Brewster Dangle or whatever. Anyway,
I'll spell it
so,
out for you.
Yeah, no, do not. We'll mute that.
No, but like here's the thing though. It's like I could see you as a father, but like the thing is, to be fair to both of us, we have not seen each other around like other kids, like little kids especially.
Oh, I hate
Because the thing
children.
is, like,
Oh,
I mean,
the
like,
future
yeah, that's the
children.
point. Oh, we'll
Non-existent.
talk
No,
about that in a minute. We'll talk about that in a minute.
right.
Anyway, no, but like, do you understand? Like,
Wait,
one,
people won't need to
like,
get
my
married
sister
because
is, like,
asexual
mentally a
reproduction.
5-year-old. Two,
Exactly.
like, I have like,
I am mentally 600.
wow, that's so cool. So like, I don't care. But like, it's not about
Wow.
mentally on
Ooh.
Listen, I am
like
I am the pinnacle male role model
No, you're
that
That
not.
is
every
not
young
true.
man should aspire to be.
You
I am
can't
the-
even drive yet.
Okay.
You can't really.
No.
Yeah, you can't be a father.
Oh,
Okay.
he's silent now.
Why you gotta be like this, Ryan?
Hey, you're bragging all over, and then
No, but
I just
you're
had
like
to step in.
you
Yeah,
you
you can be
exist to
humbled.
bully me. Nobody has bullied me
that's my
as much in my
purpose.
life. Nobody has bullied me as much in my life as you.
But Luke, I can make that same statement about you to me.
What? What statement?
Straight up.
Okay, moving on.
All right,
JV
what next?
Tennis over here. Mr. JV Tennis over here criticizing.
Dude, what's up? I just played in a tournament today.
Why didn't you stand up when they called out the JV Tennis?
Cause I didn't want to be the only senior.
Yeah, but you got to be the captain of your team. You got to be proud.
What, would you stand up?
Yes, I would have stood up because that's what you
No,
would
you
do for your
wouldn't.
team.
You would
Oh
not
yes, I
stand
would
up.
have.
No, you would not.
I stand up for my team on the courts.
Yeah, but not when you're representing them outside of the courts. You gotta too afraid that your buddies are gonna laugh at you.
Yeah.
Kind of true, but once you see me out on the courts,
So,
Who?
like, in terms of
you
the
won't be
future of
talking.
sports, do you think there's gonna be any like major
Okay,
sports
there
that's
we
gonna
go.
come?
Oh, let's just start talking about tennis in general.
Okay, the only
Oh my
sport
gosh.
I
Tennis in
think
the
of-
future.
Great
Cross
sport.
country is way better.
Cross
Tennis is
country has been
interesting to me.
around since like the beginning of man.
Okay, so what I missed? Well, I was
Nothing.
muted.
You didn't miss anything.
Wow.
Bye, offer.
What? What? Did you, how
Oh,
can
That
you do
was
that?
rude.
Alright,
There-
alright, alright.
The real question is how can he do that? He's not even an admin, and he's an admin.
He
so
is an
it's-
admin.
I'm a
Oh,
bean,
wait,
so that's
Rob?
why.
No, Rob's not an admin.
Alright, there we
yet he
go.
can mute Luke.
Updated.
No,
But I
Luke.
have Quizball next to
Todd.
my name. Does that mean anything?
No, it means that's bad.
What about DJ Priority?
No.
No.
You should not.
You have nothing that would be higher than admin.
This is strange.
Wait,
Right.
is
Okay,
Luke
so
an admin?
now that I'm back,
Oh
yes,
my
I am.
god. Why are you back, Todd?
I'm always
Unless you're gonna
back.
contribute something meaningful to the
Oh, for
conversation.
tennis is a good sport, right?
You just a shook one.
This was the future podcast, and now we're just talking
Yeah,
about
now we're
tennis.
talking about tennis.
Tennis in the
Well, I mean-
future.
Tennis
Okay.
in the future.
Djokovic
Will be
There's
not
gonna be
exist.
triples.
Doesn't exist.
No, there's gonna
Doesn't
be
exist.
triples. There's gonna be singles,
Tennis in
doubles,
the
and
future
triples.
doesn't exist.
Basketball will not exist in the future.
Yes, it will.
No, it won't.
Tennis
Who
won't
actually
exist.
likes basketball?
Hey Rob, what about you? What do you think about basketball? You like it?
Basketball's okay.
What a traitor you are.
There's better
traitor.
winter
You are a
sports.
traitor.
Okay, tennis or basketball, Rob? Let me ask you that.
In terms of what, playing or watching?
Yes, playing.
Playing
Basketball.
Yes.
Actually,
yes.
no, tennis.
No, basketball
tennis.
is basketball is
because
just
I'm
I
just
throw
so
the
good at
ball
tennis,
in the
that's why.
hoop,
I'm
and
just
if
so
I
good at
can't, I
tennis.
throw it to someone else. That's
Like,
it.
if I had to watch a sport,
You
I'd
you
have to
can
watch
do that
tennis.
with any sport, right? You can just oversimplify it with just one sweeping statement. It doesn't delegitimize it or make
All
it
right,
bad.
then
Yeah,
what's
here's-
the
okay.
one sweet? Oh, well, no, actually, never mind. I don't want to ask that since it's pretty obvious.
Yeah,
Where's
exactly.
Rob?
I moved him because he kept moving me.
Why?
What the? You don't
was
do
rude.
that.
Don't do that.
You
You're
don't do that.
recording.
You're an idiot, Todd. Okay, we need to have a mid-podcast meeting. Who
Have a
votes to
serious
ban Todd
discussion.
from the
I
podcast?
do.
No.
I vote
No,
to ban
he's here
him.
for comedic
No,
relief.
no.
Yeah.
We can't
What
ban
has he
him.
done?
Cannot.
There
He
just needs to be a
said
ceasefire.
Comedic
Yeah, no.
relief. That's what he's done.
He
We're
had-
trying to talk
he
Give
about
had-
me
the
the
future.
opportunity to speak.
he
We're trying to
has.
talk about the
The
future here.
opportunity.
Offer
We're not-
sports
we're
in the
not-
future. Go.
All right. I don't think there will be any sports. I think it will be gaming.
No,
Well, gaming is
All right, you've
Not
spoken
necess-
enough.
No.
you
no,
have
actually,
spoken enough.
Let me elaborate more. There will be tennis and cross country,
Okay,
but no
What?
other sports.
dude. I feel like ping pong's gonna go big in the future.
Oh,
It is. I was actually from the future, and it is big.
we don't joke about the future here, young man.
This
Wait, hold on. Is
podcast
tennis
quality is.
Olympic? I think tennis is Olympic, right?
Is it? I don't even know.
I don't remember basketball being Olympic.
It is Olympic.
Oh, it is,
Oh.
yeah.
Ooh, Mr. Big Man over here. I don't think basketball is
Wait,
Olympic.
and ping pong is Olympic too.
Is it? I didn't
There's
know
no
that.
tennis though.
I thought there is tennis.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
Olympic tennis.
Who
oh.
watches tennis in the Olympics?
I mean,
No.
a
Oh.
lot of people.
No.
Shut up.
Who
Not-
watches
there's like-
basketball in the Olympics? Oh
That's
wait,
a lot of
There
people.
is no basketball. Who watches cross country in the Olympics? I do.
Shut up
I know
all
that.
the time.
I always watch
Oh,
cross
this-
country.
yeah, those are the big events.
Yeah.
Like track
Tennis-
and
I like
cross
to watch
country.
biathlon in the winter.
The
But I'll do
quality
that
of
in the
this
future.
podcast has gone down so much.
No, it's
It
gone
has.
up, I think, since I joined.
We have just gotten off topic. We are arguing.
What
It's
future
a mess.
do you want to talk about? What's your future?
Yeah, what's
Maybe
your
I'll
future?
mute Rob for like
What is my
20
future?
minutes.
There is no future. We're dying.
Yeah, you're
We
not
are
wrong.
all dying. We are all dying because we are killing our environment. There we go.
I think
Oh, let's talk about
that's
climate
That's
change.
why
That's
I am
true.
becoming environmental scientist.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, you said that. You said that in humanism.
Well, actually, I'm not, but
Yeah, what do you think
Anyway,
about climate change,
I am
Mr.
going into
Roberto?
environmental science.
Oh, I mean, it's real. And it's a threat that we need to focus on.
Thank you.
Why?
Hey,
I don't think
Todd,
it's
is
what,
climate change
Go.
real?
Yes.
Climate change real?
Because it is melting ice. That's not good. So we can't melt ice.
He's right, you know.
So
You can't melt ice.
actually
Wait,
bad.
can you repeat what you just said, please?
He said climate change is real because it melts the ice, and that is bad when you melt ice.
He is right.
He's right, you know.
You can't argue
And
with
the
that.
Amazon rainforest is burning down, which is kind
Oh,
of
yeah,
ironic
that's
because
right.
it's a
Yeah, that's really bad.
rainforest.
That's really bad.
Not funny.
Oh, okay.
No, and look, like, honestly, I hate Bolsonaro because like, he's not, like, paying any attention to this at all, as far as I can see. Or, like, he's not
You hate-
doing what he needs to do.
Who isn't?
Bolsonaro, the president or prime minister.
Oh, I don't know.
Will Israel be a country?
2030.
No, it will
That's a
collapse.
very
It will
good
In
collapse.
2030.
It will
In
collapse.
2030, maybe, yes. But, like, honestly,
2050. Will
No,
America
well,
be
here's
a
the thing.
country in 2050?
Yes, it
Oh,
will.
yes, definitely.
No,
Probably.
fall like the Soviet Union.
Actually,
No, America
since
won't
when the
exist.
two republics.
Actually, that is a weird thought. What if America just doesn't exist in 40 years? Ever think about that?
Where's everyone going?
Well, no, we'll still
20 years?
stay put. It'll just be a different government. I mean, if you think about it, technically America's had two different governments.
Alright, then who's taking
What do you
over?
mean? So, you mean the Confederate States of America?
No, I'm talking about when we started off with like no taxes and everything was terrible, and then we had taxes.
Politics, guys.
It's the same name, but it's
Yeah.
technically a different system.
I mean, no, it's the same system. It's just different laws.
Yeah,
That's
no,
not what
we
happened
revamped
in
the
the future.
system.
That's what
Well,
happened.
no,
Maybe if you
So,
took
like,
advanced placement
no,
in
but here's the
United
thing,
States
But here's
government
the thing,
and
though. I mean,
politics.
the Constitution. Okay, I think the better question is: do you think there will be a constitutional assembly to change the Constitution?
I don't know.
'Cause I think there should be, but I don't think there will be anytime soon.
Listen, we should create a religion around the Constitution.
There already is.
We're gonna be
That's in
atheists.
Bioshock Infinite.
What does that even mean? There
Bioshock
is.
Infinite.
Yeah, it's called the Tea Party.
The future. Bioshock
Oh,
Infinite.
oh, too political. This episode has gotten very political.
Actually, if Bioshock was real in the future, that would be cool. Well, besides
Why would
the
you
whole
want
fall of-
Bioshock?
Besides
Yeah.
the whole fall of Rapture and splicers and killing and everything.
Oh yeah.
Besides-
Yeah,
Like,
besides
the whole-
everything, it would be pretty cool.
It would be pretty cool. An underwater city, trying to tell me that wouldn't be cool?
I wouldn't
Yeah,
want to
there
live
will
underwater.
be many underwater cities in the future. In the
No, we're
Atlantic
not.
and the Pacific Ocean.
Climate
I
change
would
can't
not
get you
live
down
underwater.
there.
Exactly. Unless the ice melts and it floods
wouldn't-
the ocean
how-
with the floods.
Would
It
you live
floods the
underwater,
ocean.
Robert? Let's just say that.
Sorry, what did you say?
We could
Would
live
you live underwater?
I
Would you live underwater? Yes, in an underwater
That'd be kinda
city.
cool.
I mean,
I wouldn't want to though. I'd
I
get
had to.
depressed.
I'd vacation there.
No, if you had the option to live in an underwater city, would you?
like, but I don't know how an underwater city like works compared to like,
What do you mean how it works? It's just a city that's underwater.
but, like, okay, like when you had like gills and stuff, and like breathe underwater.
What? No, like it's under the water, but it's like in a dome or something. Or like you can breathe.
It's
No, I
Bioshock.
think it's
It's
there.
Bioshock.
Have you played
I mean,
Bioshock? though?
Subnautica.
Have I played Bioshock? No.
Well, do you know
Greatest
the
game
idea?
of all time.
What do you mean? It's not. You're not.
What,
You're not
Subnautica?
exposed to the water.
No, Bioshock.
Okay, yeah, because I was about to say, Subnautica is not the greatest game of all time.
Video games won't.
No, wrong.
Oh wait.
Xenoblade is-
So we're running out of time, but neural implant video
No, we
games.
still got. No,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
not gonna
it's
be a
gonna be a
thing.
We
The
still
next
have
thing
Yes.
is
to-
VR. VR is gonna make a
Neural
huge hit.
implant video games. That's the future.
That's not the
Imagine just like esports tournaments just being two people staring at each other.
And like one of them blinks, it's like, oh!
And then it's just like, no, it's just they're staring at each other intently, and then just one pops off super early. Yes! Yes!
What happened?
No, neural implant video games. That's the future. Would
Yeah.
you buy them?
I don't know.
From the future store.
Oh, question, would you get a neural implant?
Yes.
Wait, hold on. How about
What would it be for? What would it be
What?
for?
Let's say it raises your IQ by like 50 points.
Well, yeah.
No, but
No.
you have to, or else
Yeah.
you wouldn't be able to survive like in like an economy. Like you'd be like considered like so much like inferior. Like Elon Musk was talking about this with the Joe Rogan on his podcast. Like he's trying to like
Oh god.
what?
You're bringing up our rival.
Someone could get a monopoly.
We don't
Joe
talk
Rogan,
about
sure.
Joe Rogan on here. He's
No,
our
his podcast.
main competition.
His podcast.
He's mad at us for stealing his viewers.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Come on, we
Honestly,
can't
I
talk
probably
about
wouldn't
Joe
be
Rogan
watching
here.
the podcast.
Oh, my ear. Left ear specifically.
Excuse me.
Actually, if you're watching this far, if you want to kick Todd off of the podcast permanently,
Like
say-
the video and comment down below.
comment down below.
Make sure to
Todd is
subscribe and
canceled.
hit the bell icon.
Comment Todd is canceled on this
Alright,
video.
now it's time for our Patreon topics for $10
No
a day. You
topics.
can support us on Patreon.
How about you're muted for the rest of this podcast? Get out of here. Okay.
Shout out to our Patreon donor, DJ
What were you saying, Rob?
How much longer do we have in this podcast?
We have about 7 minutes.
Okay. So what topic do you want to move on to? I guess?
Alright. 7 minutes, what
Question
topic?
1.
No more
Kick off the
Todd.
Podcast. The end.
In the
Okay,
future.
that's fine.
Kick him out. Kick him out. He's done. He's out of here.
It's a sad day for
Don't-
this
okay.
podcast.
All right. What do you have to
Todd
say?
is dying.
What do you have to say, Rob? You've been cut off many times by Todd.
Oh, the future of
No, no, I
travel. What's gonna
Oh,
be in the future?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Hyperloop.
I think there will be teleport. No.
It's
Never
not
mind, never mind, never
possible.
mind.
It's just not possible.
What do you mean? Japan's been doing it. I mean,
Let's go.
What, is everyone gonna have, like,
Teleportation.
I don't know,
is
something
not
that can
possible.
fly or
no,
something?
I didn't say teleportation. I said hyperloop.
Oh, I was saying teleportation was impossible.
Oh, that's really not possible. Because like the way it works scientifically, if I'm don't quote me, I guess like you have to take
We're
apart
quoting
every
you.
atom of your body and then rearrange it. It would be the same exact way.
So
Like
you
would
get
be
torn
different.
apart.
Yeah, you get torn apart basically. It's like you're inside a black hole, except like it's different. I mean, but
Yeah,
like,
science.
we could teleport like objects, but like not like human life or just life in general.
In the future, will we teleport objects?
Can I 3D
I-
print a wife?
Well, the thing is, yes, you can, but like,
Really?
but,
Wait, what? What do you mean? Yes, I can. Explain.
You could probably
No, I
3D
mean,
print cells.
I mean, it depends. Like, you want her to be sentient, because we can't do that yet.
Yeah, I want a sentient wife. I don't want just a dead woman.
Well, no, we
It's an
can't do that,
empty
just
shell.
No, yeah,
Oh,
actually,
it's so gross.
I mean, like, no, but
Fleshy.
like, I mean,
Ugh.
so like we've been able to like teleport like particles, like subatomic particles, and like, but that's I think that's more or less just like quantum physics at its worst. But like, you know, like if you think like I think the classic example is like a walnut or something, you know, like we won't be able to like do that anytime soon. Or water, but that's a big thing if we. But
Ooh, we
Yeah.
could solve world thirst.
well, no, I mean
Doubt
honestly,
it.
like, what's the metric? Like a third of the world is underfed, and what another third of the world is overfed, and America's largely that third part of the world.
5-minute warning.
Thanks for.
No problem.
Will there be a whip and nay in the future?
Oh wait, let's
new
actually.
dance
What do you
craze?
think the? On a lighter note, what do you think the next dance move will be, Rob? Like,
Tumbling on the floor.
no, that's done.
Oh yeah,
Worm.
it is done.
Or the,
What do
the
you-
seizure?
Give
thing?
us the next dance trend.
Next dance trend.
Yeah,
Well, I'm
like
just
the
very
nene.
like I do not have rhythm and I cannot dance, so I don't think I have any place to really
You don't
comment
need
on
to know how to dance or have rhythm to hit a nene.
it. No, but like a good one.
Dabbing
No.
and flossing in Bill's game last time.
Did you see the picture of me at Ace Game? I cannot like hit a whip that.
You hit an excellent whip. Don't undersell yourself.
It was a good whip.
Good whip.
But in the future, you can perfect that whip.
Oh, neural
Alright,
implant
I don't
to
understand
hit.
how the whip is not dead yet. Is
What do you
it
mean?
dead?
It's just-
Don't do the whip?
No, it's perfect.
No,
Yeah, it's
not many
gotten
people
to the
do
point
it.
where it's just ironic now.
No, but
So
the
it's
whip
gonna
is
live
a
on.
perfect dance move. It is the
I mean, no, but like
perfect
people are
dance
still
move.
kind of people are still dabbing still, but it's not like
No, they don't. People don't
Yes, they
dab.
do. People do. I was at the Bills game last
Yeah.
night, and they put people in the dance cam, and these kids were dabbing and flossing.
yeah, flossing is big right now. Don't you come on. Do you
I-
think
Flossing's
Fortnite's
huge.
gonna die out like anytime soon?
Fortnite
Like,
is
really
dead.
die
Dude,
out?
Fortnite
dying.
has
Fortnite
been
is
influential
dead.
on society, and it's scary.
It'll never be forgotten, but it's dying.
But it's pretty dead. It's pretty dead at this point.
No, like, Fortnite the game will die, but Fortnite societal impact will not.
I mean,
That is true.
It is too bad that they made the game kind of bad. It's a good game.
It was fun with friends, but not fun on its own. Why are we talking
Oh,
about
I know.
Oh
Fortnite?
wait, what's the next big genre for video games? Since now that Battle Royale is
What do
dead,
you-
I mean, I
Looter
think it's just
shooter.
like virtual reality.
Looter
in
shooter.
a sense.
with Borderlands 3.
Borderlands
They
3
make
is a
like-
sequel. A
like-
sequel can't revolutionize things.
If they made
Yes, it can.
Hey,
I don't know, if Warframe somehow became super mainstream, because that's free. It's like,
Oh yeah, I've never played Warframe, but I hear it's good.
the gunplay kind of sucks, but it's
Oh.
fun. That's my only problem with Warframe. That's why I won't play it, because the gunplay is garbage. If it had, like, Destiny level gunplay, I would just play Warframe.
Wow. How much time we got, Ryan?
we got 2 minutes.
Okay. Any closing statements, gentlemen? Let's go around. Each of us give a closing statement. Rob, give us a closing statement.
So the overall really grow a lot into this type of
No, you're very. It's weird because your mic is very slow right now.
Yeah, we can't understand you.
Honestly, I'd love to be back on.
Yeah, maybe we can get you on with Bryce. Piano with Bryce. Next
Well,
episode.
Oh, you
Oh,
can't?
a collab.
Oh,
In the future.
In the
Why?
future.
In the future, we will get
Oh.
Piano with Bryce on this
Why?
podcast.
Okay, fine. In the future. Oh, did you guys see
It was
We did not-
very choppy.
It was very,
Very
slow and
choppy.
choppy, just like not
Okay.
audible. All right,
Okay.
Mike, closing statement.
Can't wait for the future.
Okay, Ryan, closing statement.
The future's gonna be so cool since everything's gonna be so futuristic.
All right,
And only tennis is gonna exist. So I'm looking forward to that.
All right.
I hate the future.
all right. My closing statement. I am going.
Alright,
to...
that's it for today.
No, no, don't do this to me.
Go fast. We have 30 seconds.
No, we don't. We can go a little bit.
Go.
Alright, well go
Hurry up,
fast.
old man.
Go. Go.
My future is a future. I don't know. Let's go to Todd.
Okay,
Todd,
okay.
what's your future?
He's not.
Here,
Yeah,
I'll move him
exactly.
in
That's
here.
the joke.
Oh, he has no future. Oh, okay.
Todd, what's the future?
Okay, so for transportation.
No, we're not talking about transportation. That was like 10 minutes ago.
Oh, okay, well,
Give us a closing statement on the
Give us a
future.
closing statement.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Closing statement on the future.
The future will be in 50 years. And
Great. Okay.
End the podcast.
Alright, that's
Goodbye,
it
see
for
you next
today.
time. See you on
Goodbye.
podcast
See
4
you next
maybe.
time.
Follow
Bye.
on Instagram.
Hold on. Hold on.
This podcast is a little
Hold on.
mean.
Hold on.
End it.
Alright, goodbye
End it.
everyone.